what's up, man? It's Immortal Technique, and you're watching Get Going TV. Now get going, motherfucker.
What's up, Jasiri X, One Hood Media, man. We here with, you know what I'm saying, one of the most legendary MCs coming out of New York City, Poison Pen.
That sounds pretty lofty.
I mean, yo,
There's a lot of legends over here.
there's a lot of legends.
I'll take it. Thank you.
You do your thing. And of course, man, you're kind of like the ambassador to the battle culture right now. You're kind of like that dude, you know, with all platforms, URL, King of the Dot, there. How did you get, I mean, were you battling before that kind of the scene became what it is right now?
I mean, that's how we sharpen our swords and why, you know, that was the only way to get heard back when I was coming up as a kid. Like, I never considered myself a battle MC, but I used to go to like these little open mics and shows and things of that nature and try to get on a perform or whatever have you. And you know, they say, all right, be there 8 o'clock, sign a list. Then I get there like 7:30, be like the first or second motherfucker to sign a list. And then I sit there all night, and then everybody else and their friends get on. It was all that nepotism, all that favoritism shit. And I'm like, okay, I was here before all y'all, and I'm sitting here all day. Yet all your friends are walking in, whoever's popular's walking in, they walking in, walking right on stage and all that. So I was just like, yo, you know, being the belligerent person that I was, I still am, but I'm an adult now, you know what I mean? But you know, whatever. I ain't saying no sob story, but you know, being the person that I was, I used to be like, you know, I was off for confrontation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here all night. Like, we can either fuck this shit up or take it to rap. You know what I mean? So what I used to do was, when I first started doing, I never had no intention of it. I just liked to rhyme. Like, I didn't even know it was gonna turn into what it is now. Like, it was just something I enjoyed doing. I grew up in hip hop. Like, you know, from, you know, since I was born. All my memories were all around hip hop and stuff. So growing up into it, I was always a fan of the culture. You know, I ride the subways every day. So I used to, you know, everything. I grew up in that whole era, so I was always a hip hop dude, but I didn't know that, okay, I'm actually going to rap and actually make a living for myself. I had no aspirations for that. It was just something I enjoyed doing because that's what we did. That's how we communicated. That's how we just got busy. But, you know, so I would go to the spots, and after, like, repeatedly getting pushed to the side and people ignoring me, I'd be like, all right. I would just scope and see who was getting the biggest response, who was walking in where they following. And I would step to them after the show, like, what up, we can battle, we can fight, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I done took L's before, but you know, I roll with a bunch of fools, so most of the time people decided to battle. So that's how I became a battle rapper, really. And but you know, I was pre-YouTube and all that shit, you know, so I actually got notoriety from that, and then, you know, people started appreciating me for my lyrical skills, so I ain't have to, you know, dumb shit anymore. And it did more to the music. I mean, battling is where we came from. That's how I met Technique. You feel me? Yeah, that's how I met Technique. I used to put them in my shit, you know. I met Diabolic. I met the majority of the people that I roll with through battles. And, you know, even though I haven't battled in a very long time, you know, we make music, we travel. I'm still a major part of the battle scene, so, you know, even though I may not be like super duper rich and famous, but I made a name for myself and I made a live for myself. So my whole thing is I want to make sure that I want to show people that there's actually a path from doing it. Even if you don't battle anymore, you can still, you know, look what we doing. You know what I mean?
And then, you know, just like you said, you transition into it. But it's like now you got MCs that really make their living as battle rappers.
And that's crazy to me, yo, because we battle out of necessity. You know what I mean? And we battle because that's pretty much the only way to be heard until people started respecting you. And then you, okay, I do this, boom, boom. Now there's motherfuckers who just want to battle, they don't even want to make music. How much time?
Ready to go.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, well, we'll be back. You back after these commercial breaks.
New music?
Yeah. The album's called The Glass Ceiling. It'll be out, actually should be out in the wintertime. I've been working on it for a minute, man, but I've been doing the battle shit and touring and all that and hosting everything under the fucking sun, but I'll buckle down. I'm gonna do some joints tonight and shit. But we'll talk later.
Poison Pen Glass Ceiling.
What the fuck is the Illuminati? I know who sell the boats. I know who fly the plane. I know who bring the guns in and who supply the cane. These rappers entertain. It's to amuse you. I'm from the hood. We get the news before the news do.